Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this fine, fine Saturday evening? Well, I hope everything with you today is copacetic. As for me, everything's been copacetic, baby. I cannot complain. Well, in that other video I did, you should look at it. I lose it. I did complain. But in this one, I'm not. Because this is what? K-pop time? Is it
Yes.
K-pop?
Yes, K-pop.
K-pop time. We're going to find out what's going on in the world of K-pop. Baby Crone, let's get it started. What and whom are we going to read about?
Well, the first person we're going to be reading about is somebody wanted a reading on G-Dragon and Yara from Girls' Day. They are apparently in a relationship. However, I could not find any articles on it.
They're in a relationship,
Yes.
you said.
Yes, this person wants a relationship reading. But I have...
What you mean? I don't understand. I'm not understanding your question.
This person wants to know about if Yara and G-Dragon are in a relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know where this rumor had came from because when I tried looking it up, I didn't find any articles about it.
Are they real people?
Yes, they are real people.
Oh, okay.
Yes, G-Dragon is from a group called Big Bang. They were considered either Generation 1 or Generation 2 of K-pop, so like the very beginning of when K-pop came around.
So they old, they aged out.
Yes. Let me double check. I believe he was 30-something.
Wow.
Yes, and Yara is from a girl group called Girls' Day, and they are no longer performing. However, she's an actress now.
So they want to know, are they in a relationship? Okay, well, here we go. Let's just lay it down. You know the name.
Yes.
Yara.
Yes, G-Dragon is 35.
And his sign?
He is a Leo. And Yara, she is 30.
5 years different.
Let me see her zodiac. A Scorpio.
Leo and a Scorpio.
Water
What
and
a
fire.
match. Yeah, what a match. But yeah, it is the dramaticness of that. Like literally a Scorpio, like literal. I don't know why they make the Scorpio when a Scorpio is a land sign. It's a land animal, but they make it a water moccasin, like a serpent or something.
Yes.
I don't know. Well, let's go and find out. Here we go. What's her name? Are they in a relationship, you're asking?
Yes.
Well, that was upside down, since people think I don't read upside down, so I'll just leave it. I really don't need to read it upside down, really, to be honest, because it's all say the same thing. Okay, now, in this relationship here with Zora and who?
Yara and G-Dragon.
Yara and G-Dragon. What I see here, first of all, I see a 7 of Cups. I see a 7 of Cups, and what I see in this 7 of Cups, I see that this is a relationship of abundance, and people don't really know what they want. They overloaded. They don't know what they want. They are just hoping. I don't know who it is at this point. They are hoping, it's just a lot of talk. However, I see the Joy card, but the Joy card is upside down. So that means that they are happy, but maybe not as happy as it was, like something must have came in. However, I see the Fool. So let me read these cards. I see a Fool, and I see the King of Wands, and I see the Queen of Wands. So we see two dominant people together, two dominant people. They're a lot alike, but I don't really know if they really want to be in a relationship like that. I feel like they are more about their careers. That's what I'm feeling like. Like if anything were to come between these two, if they are together, it would be their careers. Because being in the business separate them. And they understand that. However, if they are in a relationship, let me just go this way. Are they in a relationship? It's the 8 strength card. Let's do another one. And here we have temperance. And last, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Yes, I do see that they could know each other, but I'm not feeling that if they are in a relationship, I'm not feeling like it's a strong one. I just don't feel it's strong. I don't see nothing other than them going after their careers. It just seems like this, if there is a relationship, this is really about their careers. See, that's where they get their joy from the careers. I don't know, that's what I'm getting. You have a question?
Yes, I do have a question because doing some research about G-Dragon,
Okay.
he hinted at the very beginning of this year that he'll be making a comeback since 2017 because he had to take a hiatus to go into the military.
When you say a comeback, are we talking about this guy that I'm reading about?
Yes, making a comeback into the music.
So I am correct.
Yes. And
Okay.
that was...
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
He talked about making a new album, and that was at the very beginning of this year in January.
Right.
So I want to know, nothing has been released yet. How's his album coming along?
Well, the last card that I got was a 10. And whenever you see a 10, that means it's going to do pretty good. It's going to do pretty good. Good for what he needs.
Okay.
Because remember, he's got to reestablish himself. And that's what I'm seeing in the cards. Do they know each other?
I literally couldn't
Do
find...
they have pictures together?
No.
Because sometimes what the people out there do, they make these people in a relationship when they're not. And right now, all I see is somebody really, really trying to work on getting their career together. That's their love. That's what brings them joy. They feel like a fool. Like right now, he feel like a fool out of water. Like he's got to start up. It's like starting in he familiar, but not familiar. And then in the middle of all of that, we have the male and the female card, right? So yeah, there could be somebody, but it just doesn't seem. Then you have strength. Strength for what? Strength to endure, because he really wants to do this. And finding the balance, and in a relationship, it takes too much. So at the end, it's like nothing serious, like what I'm getting. Okay, what I'm picking up, there is somebody in his life, most definitely, but it's not marriage material. It's a companion. I like that. And as far as his career goes, yes, I think he's going to do pretty good in his music for what he needs. Right now, this is just, right now, he's just trying, he needs the strength to find the balance. And right now, being in a relationship would just get in the way and cloud his view. Sometimes when you're starting over, you need to have a clear blank slate. And I think that's what he's looking for. However, I do see a female in his life, somebody that's fiery, a lot like him, that want to be married and want that. And sure, he wants it, but I think he really wants to really give his career another chance. You have another question?
Yes, my next question is, apparently Yara is in a TV series that's currently airing, it looks like. It was on Netflix called Destined with You. So how's her acting career coming?
Okay. How's her career coming?
Yes.
Dashing. It's been exhausting. And it's been delusional. In other words, her acting career has been, she done put so much work in it. And it is paying off. It's paid off. It's exhausting. It's a lot of work. I think she found out that acting is a lot of work and it's deceptive. The question is this what she wants to do? I don't know. I don't know if she's interested in all the hard work that's involved, the traveling, the long days, the long nights. It could be that. Why I say that? Because I get a Knight of Wands. Is that Wands?
Yes.
Then I pick up a Ten of Swords. Yes?
Yeah.
Then I pick up Lucifer, the devil, deception. And then that's not it. Then I pick up Tower. So I'm trying to make it good, but it just seemed like this person's like, this is either she didn't like the movie, she didn't like the co-workers. It's something about it that she just glad to get the heck away from it. Look, she's leaving like whatever went on in that movie, it made her think, is this what I want to do for a living?
Okay.
You know? So, yeah, I just think that maybe who she was working with, she didn't like it because she just, look, all of the cards are facing this away and she's facing that away, out. So it wasn't a good experience for her. So your question was, do she want to do it?
Yes.
Well, I don't know about the movie, but it just looked like it wasn't her thing. What was the name of it again?
Destined with You.
Well, we will look at it to definitely see. But right now, I just see that this is not something, maybe the movie wasn't what, or maybe, I just see that this wasn't a good experience. That's what I see.
Okay.
Did you pull the movie up to see how many apples it get or tomatoes? Because it's looking pretty bleak over here.
Yeah, they're still airing out the episodes. A 4.2 out of 5.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah, fair.
Fair.
It's a fantasy. It's about someone with a curse falling in love with a servant.
Okay, well, we'll look at it. But whatever the movie is, it just seems like something she's glad it's done over and moving on. And you want to know, is she going to make that her, does she want that as a career? Yes, it seemed lucrative for her. She probably would.
Okay.
But that movie she just did, I don't think either she didn't get along with people or something because she was glad that was done. It was something about that experience she didn't like. However, yes, I do see that acting is what she wants, but it would only be because of the money.
Okay.
She liked acting because of the large sums you get at the time. And that's the same thing here. See, they're a lot alike. Over here, the same thing. Here you see them as the wands. Very ingenious, very creative, very movers and shakers. But all at the same time, they're about their coins. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for this couple.
Okay. What's the next couple? Did you like that, baby Crone?
Yes, I did.
All right. We're doing it, baby Crone.
Yes, we are.
We're going to do it and do it and do it well. Aren't we,
Yes,
baby?
Yes, we are. That was very interesting. I'm surprised that even though I saw like other YouTube videos about this couple, I could not find a single article about it where it was written out and documented.
Well,
in
like
the
I
news.
said, a lot of times, you know, I'm not saying all the time, a lot of times people envision these things and they want to know. And it may not be true, or maybe they heard something or somebody said something and they ran with it. You just got to just, you know, I just do what I do. When I pull out these cards, I just read what the cards tell me. Because I can't, you don't know. We don't know them. And that's the fun part. What I love reading about the cards is it gives you an insight. It gives you a way to look at it. It satisfies that craving of what's going on. What's going on? You're like, what's going on in the night?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, it showed up again. And I was just doing that as a joke,
Yes,
see?
you was.
So it shows that they're about making their money right now. Whatever's going on with these people, it's about establishment and getting themselves an idol. If they are in a relationship, it's a working relationship. And they understand that they won't, because they're out trying to renew or get their careers together. And they understand he has to pull it together because he was in a group before, right?
Yes, he was.
So he has to get it together because he's been in the military. And I don't know where else he's been after that because
Yes,
he was
he got
35.
out the military in 2019.
Yeah, so what did he do with the rest of his life? Then we got struck with
we
COVID.
Yes, we did.
The world over. So what do you think happened to him?
Yeah, I'm not sure because according to the article, fans were surprised to hear him make noise on social media this year.
See? Yeah. So people, let me know.
Now, the next person we're going to talk about is a side tangent because he's not Korean, but he was alleged to be dating Lisa.
That's the one, yeah.
Yes, Frederick Arnelt. Somebody was wondering if...
Do he like...
Right, is he interested in men or has he been in a relationship before? So let's find out about this Frederick.
Frederick. Have you been in a relationship? Oh, these are so slippery. All right, here we go. Let me just shuffle them up one more time.
Let me look up his. He is 28.
And I want to know his sign.
Yes. He's French, and he is a Scorpio.
One of them freaky signs. All right, here we go. Here go. Ooh, these are, what's his name?
Frederick.
Frederick. What's going on, baby? Here we go. Frederick. I see a 6, I see the devil, and I see a cup. That's what I see. Also, when I see it, I see femininity. Okay? And I also see deception. And I also see the beginning of a new relationship or the beginning of something new. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a movie, whatever, it's something new that's getting ready to take place. So something he's doing, this is something that's coming his way. Either it could be a new opportunity, but these are cups. So cups have to deal with love. So there could be a significant other coming in. However, I'm getting the impression, look, I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm getting the impression that he likes to dress femininely. Do you have a picture of him?
The only pictures I have of him is when he's in a business suit. Because
that's it?
Yes. So he seems like he has a very formal attire.
So it just looked like maybe that's what he wants the world to see, and maybe that's the deception. But you know how somebody they dress hippy dippy, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Not like in skirts and stuff, maybe, but I'm not talking about like that. Like Kylie Jenner boyfriend dress.
Right, a bit more androgynous.
Yes, that's exactly it. Yes, here we go. Yeah. So tell me about him before I read these second cards, because I see a lot of creativity. I see a lot of creativity.
Well, according to this, he is a French businessman and heir who currently serves as CEO of Tag Something since 2020.
Okay, so he's relatively new at it, but he's getting experience. This is what I see. Look, guys, I'm just reading the cards. What I see somebody very feminine. This is what's coming in my mind. Somebody that's feminine. This is a 9. Someone is at the end of a cycle, but either is ready to come out or not happy. Either this person is hiding or he's coming out. One or the other. Either he's going to stay in a closet. And what I mean by closet is let his true self show. I feel as though this person is more feminine, more sensitive, more feminine. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I get. However, this person is, like you said, it's in a suit. It's bound. Now, this is only answering the question that the guy asked. What was the question?
Yes, what if he's not interested in women?
Absolutely. So we're dealing with that and that alone. According to the cards, again, we see this pentacle here looking very feminine.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Next to that, we see here the devil, which means deception, correct?
Yes.
And we see the ace, which means new beginnings, correct? Be it in love or a business or growing, whatever. We see an ace. That means something new is coming on the horizon, right? And whatever it is, it's good. It's not a bad thing, because cups don't bring bad. They bring sorrow. They bring emotions. So I see happy times of something is coming, a rewarding time. However, it just seemed like it was a struggle to get there, or a struggle for this to come at. It seemed like under the devil, here we have the devil, and under that we have the Chariot, which lets me know that there is something in his past that he's trying to keep back. However, under the new cups right here, we see that it's a happy ending. So in this one, we don't see people. So this could be a job. It could be what he's doing for a living. But that's not what we're dealing with. So the main thing we're dealing with is, could this man be gay? Yes, I think so, and hiding it. And maybe he'll meet someone that's going to bring him out. But I definitely see a celebratory time after fighting with himself, maybe fighting with his lover, maybe whatever, maybe his girlfriend, because you can still be gay and have a girlfriend and a wife and kids, okay? But he has something in his past under the devil that haunts him that he doesn't talk about. And that's even going on now. So there is something about him that he doesn't want the world to know.
I like that.
Okay. Question, please.
My question is, could his femininity reason why him and Lisa wouldn't work?
Okay. Let's see.
Is Frederick too feminine for Lisa?
Could be. Thank you.
You're welcome. I had to shorten it.
Well, here, this jumped out. So yes, we see the fish immature and delusional. In other words, like a child. And the fish, trying to hide it and awkward. So let's find another card. What's your question?
Yes, is Frederick too feminine for Lisa?
Well, I see an ace. We'll see new beginnings here. So this ace appeared to be like some kind of, this is a bird, but seemed like a big bird with a crazy eye. And I wonder what this card is saying to me.
What ace is it?
It's an ace. It's an ace of swords. So but it's a bird, but the bird is perched. But the sword is stuffed in the ground. So no war. So we know that this is not a warring. This is a beginning. But this is a beginning of something unusual. Something unusual. And remember I said he could be getting in a relationship or a new business. Whatever it is, it's something unusual. But it's new, it's coming, it's challenging. And yes, here's another bird. Yeah. These are big birds. So yes, these are birds of prey. Yeah. What's your number? Did I answer your question?
Yes,
I got lost in the cards, I'm sorry. These are new cards, by the way. This is the before, the after, and during. So I'm starting to do my new reading. I do like them. I have to get used to them. So when I look at some of the pictures, I be like startled. Okay. Go ahead. What's your next question?
My question is, how is Frederick going to do as a businessman?
It takes strength. It takes a lot of strength. It takes fairness. It takes a lot. Yeah. Dealing with contracts, dealing with people. How is he doing with it? He just always worried that the business is going to go down. Like he got that mind, like you got to always keep it going. Don't want to lose the business. All the stress that come with owning a business is that he's learning through. Is he going to be okay? He will master it. He will learn the balance. He will learn it. He will master it. Yes. It's hard, but he's working it out.
Okay.
He's getting there, because running a business is more than, it's a lot of things, a lot of people, it's a lot of things involved in running a business. So yes, this is something he's new at, but he's for the challenge. He just want to make sure that he doesn't do anything to hurt the business.
Yeah, he became a CEO at 25.
Yeah, see, that's young.
Yes. Well, I think that's it for Frederick.
Okay, that's it. We have anybody else?
Yes, we do have 3 more people to talk about. So that was fun to hear about Frederick. I'm glad somebody asked about that.
Yeah, so am I. So am I. I'm glad somebody asked too. Who we getting ready to read on now?
His name is Hanjun, and he's from Stray Kids, and they won Best K-pop group at the VMAs.
And what they want to know about him?
Can you do a reading on Hanjun from Stray Kids?
Make sure you write all their names down.
Yes, their comments will be up.
Okay.
His future career. Will he ever leave the group? Do he want to have a solo? Okay, basically asking about his career.
Career.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is about the career.
Yes, about his future career
His
to be
future
exact.
career. His future career.
Yes.
Got you.
Thank you, somebody, for asking about Stray Kids, because we didn't know about them till they won the VMAs.
That's the male group.
Yes. That I believe had 7 to 9 members.
The one that had the army.
Yes.
Last
Yeah,
shuffle.
they always tend to work in odd numbers now that I think about it. I think it works out better for their formations.
Okay, so who we doing the reading on?
Hanjun.
Hanju. And what is the question?
About his future career.
Last shuffle. Here we go. Well, what I do see, I definitely see a new beginning. I see a new beginning. Earthy, earthbound. Very, what is the question again?
About his future career.
So they want to know.
He's still a part of the group, but
Okay, because I'm feeling like crowdedness in here. Okay. So he is a part of the group.
Yes.
Because I feel like it's too much going on. So he is a part of the group, but he's doing a solo. And
the person wants to know, will he do a solo?
Oh, okay. Because this ain't crowded. What I do see, I think that either he's thinking about doing something like that. It's on his mind to do something like that. I think he's talked about it, meditated on it. I think it's something that he wants to do. However, but he's joined with someone else. And it doesn't make it that easy. It's like it's something he wants to do, but he don't want to rock the boat when everything is going smoothly. However, I see the queen. Yeah, it's something he's entertaining this. He's entertaining it. It's something that he feels like he wants to do, but he doesn't know if the group is going to handle it. Is it going to cause a friction? He's just going through that. And for that, he's just not balanced and he has an act on it because he doesn't want to make no waves with the group or with the management company. And if he does it, he wants it to be done right. He wants it to be a sensation. But he doesn't want to rock the boat with the group. Question?
Yes. Well,
did you like that?
Yes, I did. Firstly, Hyunjin is 23.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes. And his zodiac's Pisces. What is with all these water signs today? Yes. And this group has been around for 5 years.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes, wanted to get some history on them. Now, my question, well, no, it's not my question. Another thing that they want to know, rephrasing. How does Hanjun feel in this group? Like, how does he feel being a part of Stray Kids?
I just told you. It's like he wants to go out and spread his wings, but he don't want to rock the group.
Okay.
So let me see something here. Yeah, yeah, this is what I figured. What I'm getting out of it is that he's not one of the love members. It just seemed like either he's distant from them. Like, you know how when you're a group, y'all sitting there, but now all y'all hang out and do all that. He seemed like more of a separatist. Got his own ideas. Like he's in a group because that's the way he had to get started. But it just seemed like that's not where he want to be. It's like he want to be his own man, his own person. It's like he wants to sing more ballads, more love songs or more intimate songs. This is what I'm getting. You know, because I see these cups and I see that he doesn't want what they're offering. I think he really wants to go alone. But like young, scared, don't want to make no mistakes, don't want to lead this or don't want to rock the boat where he's at. Why? He's young and he's got all this fire, all this energy about what he want to bring to the table, but he's confined by the group. and he doesn't want to rock the group. And so he's a little distant. He's in the group, of the group, but kind of like distant a little in his mind towards the group and the way that the group think. He really wants to be a solo artist. Yeah. He really don't want to be in a group, but he do it because he know that's the way to make the money or to get famous or to get out there to get what he wants. So it seems like this group is a stepping stone, but I do believe that he will wind up doing a solo album.
Okay.
Question?
Yes. So this person wanted to know what about his opportunities he will be given, because as of July 30th of this year, he's a brand ambassador for Versace.
Well, they always get into those.
They really
but
do.
Here, it just seems like when I see it here, when I see this page, it just seems like somebody's just doing everything to get where you want, but you're not where you want to be yet.
Okay.
He's still growing. He feels discouraged. Even though he's with Versace, just like she went Chanel or, yes, it's good. Must be very good looking and nicely built. So yeah, it is, but he's not ready yet. He's doing it, but he hasn't done the thing that he wants to do, and that is his own music, his own song, his be by himself. He really want to do that. And right now he's young. He's just still getting to, he understands he's young and that he's going to have to pay his dues. You gotta do a little bit of this to get there. And he's seen how it's done. He's seen how the groups before him did it. So yeah, he's going to do it, but he's just doing it in the steps to get himself really established and famous first.
Okay. Yeah, we've answered all of their questions because we found out about that his future career and future opportunities is really just about growing.
It's about growing, right? Growing, taking chances. By now, so many of them understand how this works by being around. It's like they come in now understanding, I'm going to do this for 10 years or I'm going to do this for 8 years, but I want a solo career. And I'm noticing that is the theme. Either they want to act or they want to do a solo career. So they come into this because they want something bigger. That's what I've noticed about all of them.
Yeah, that does seem like
And at
trend.
the end of it, they all want to have some kind of relationship, but they want it private.
Yes.
Anything else you'd like to ask?
No, not about Hanjun.
So we done?
We have 2 more people to talk about. The last person is about Ning Ning from aespa, which we've done readings on aespa, but we haven't done.
And who was the one before aespa?
Blackpink.
Well, let me do Blackpink.
Okay.
And then we'll do aespa. aespa is the group that I like.
Yes.
Okay. Let me do Blackpink first.
All right.
What they want to know about Blackpink?
We did not have any questions on Blackpink.
Oh, well, who are we talking about?
aespa.
Oh, aespa. Okay. You said you had 2 more people.
Oh, the next person, this was just me wanting a reading on Jungkook, who just did a song with Jack Harlow.
Oh, what you want to know about Jungkook?
I want to know, how is Jungkook feeling seeing that his song has
Just put
reached
your
number
name
5?
over there. Baby Crone want to know.
Yes, Baby Crone wanted this question. How did Jungkook feel collaborating with Jack Harlow?
Let's go.
Yeah. Their song reached number 5 on Billboard Top 100s. Oh.
Harlow is that red-haired guy?
Yes. The one we saw do the little song with Lil Nas X.
Oh, him.
Yes.
Okay. Let me tell you what I see. Like I said, everything I say is alleged, okay? But I'm just telling you what I see. I can tell you exactly what I see. All right. All right. Here, cards all slippery. There we go. But I can handle these better. I can handle these better.
Yes.
All
Well,
right.
okay.
Here we go. These cards. All right, I'm going to point them out to you. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. What were you going to say?
I was going to say that while you were shuffling the cards, I was just going to say it was a good song. I enjoyed it. I could see why it's number 5.
Okay, well, I'll listen to it too. What I see, like at the beginning, it was like, I ain't feeling it. I don't know. Like awkwardness is what I'm getting. However, it turned out between them to be wonderful. Maybe when he first, who is that? Why? Trying to figure would it work. However, it just seemed like this was a labor of love. It was definitely a labor of love, of something that they cared much about. It was probably struggle at the beginning, but it was very good, a labor of love. I see that it's going to be lucrative for him too, and it's going to make him a little bit more known as this song rise. I also see, my nose is itching. I see a Queen of Pentacles. Let me know that they became good friends, like they worked through this, that they began to work together. And I definitely see that a pleasantry, that it was like a good work. So by it being another 5, I think it's like all good work. Now I can just relax and have myself a drink and enjoy the moment of the fruit of the labor. That's what
Yes.
I think. I just think that it was rough starting, but it was beautiful. I think it was a beautiful experience. I think it didn't come without its challenges, but I think that they worked it out and they did it. I can't wait to hear it. And I think that it's a time where he just stopped and just, it was memorable, a memorable experience. Question?
Yes, what I find interesting is that Jungkook is 26 and a Virgo, and Jack Harlow is 25 and a Pisces. And on the zodiac wheel, a Virgo and Pisces are complete opposites of each other, like the mirror. So that could have been maybe their conflict. They were like polar opposites.
Opposite, maybe struggling about what they want to do, how they go. Yeah, definitely, because that's what I'm saying. Then I see the celebratory card, which is the 4, which means they balance it out, which is the Queen, which we have 2. Oh, I didn't even see that. We had 3 queens here. So we see that if it was 3, I think 3 means conflict. So I think that there was some kind of conflict. Like I said at the beginning, there could have been no conflict. Then, but these 3 queens, that they probably, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that alone. Hold up, give me a minute. I just saw those 3 queens. Well, anyway, what's your question?
Yes, my question is, how does how does Jack Harlow feel about working with
Yeah.
Jungkook?
It was an experience. It was an experience because he's working with somebody totally in a different culture, different way of thinking. It was an experience. Did he enjoy it though? Yeah, see, it's this conflict. But they worked it out though. You're right, they are 2 of a kind. Okay, go ahead. Your next question.
My next question is,
Maybe out of all of the chaos or whatever that boundary was, I'm getting that the American was more out there and he was more laid back, like a fish out of water. The Asian guy, what's his name?
Jungkook.
Jungkook. But this is a business deal.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very
and
nice business deal.
Yes, they pulled it together. They did what they did, but I just feel as though, I mean, I don't know if I'm right, but I'm feeling there was some undercurrent with them. They pulled out good work because of it. And maybe because of their ideas or communication, it was something. But I definitely see an undertone that has something to do with a little strife.
Okay.
Next question.
And my next question is, will they ever perform this song together?
From the way it looked like it, probably not.
Okay.
Maybe, but probably maybe once or twice, but no. It was just like making music together, and it's slaying the dragon that's been keeping them up at night. And I guess maybe by him doing this with the American, this probably haven't been done before. I don't know of anyone ever doing it. So I think it was a challenging experience. And I think for it to turn out to be, as you said, then it worked out good for the both of them. But remember, this is the same guy that did with Lil Nas X. So he's willing to go out of the box. But I think John Cook may have had a struggle with it. But it was a good business deal, and I'm sure he's glad he did it because it really it's going to make him known once the song gets out more. How long has the song been out?
2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And reached number 5.
Oh, so that's definitely going to get paid. So if it's number 5, and because of the duel with the K-pop, go ahead. So is the song going to make it to number 1? Wheel of Fortune. In other words, it's a strong possibility.
Okay.
It's a strong possibility. Remember I said it. Okay. And did they really enjoy working together, or was it struggle? It was struggle. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
It won't look like it in the video.
You know I tried it.
Yes.
Huh?
I said it definitely doesn't look like it when they did the video.
No.
But-
But that's the business.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't wear my work on my sleeve. I'm just saying it was an undercurrent. I done pulled this. I done pulled a 3 of hearts. I done pulled the hermit. I done pulled the 8. I done pulled the 9. And now this? Come on, people. It let me know it's something. It doesn't mean that they were gouging each other's eyes out. It could just be a way of doing things. Yeah, sorry about the camera went off, but you said that will they collab again? It could be, but this could be an embrace of, it was good, no, bro. But it could be, see, the justice came out again. So like I said, it just seemed like it could happen again. It depends. It depends on the circumstances. So no, it's not a yes, it's not a no, but it's definitely, it could be. So whatever they did to work it out, they worked well together. They came, when I say work well together, they did the music and they doing it. And don't be surprised if it hit number 1. Go ahead.
Yep, and that was it for Jack Harlow and John Cook.
So we done? Do we have any more to read about?
Yes, the last person is somebody wanted a reading on Ning Ning. From
Who?
Ning Ning from Espa.
Oh, right, Espa. All right.
Yes.
All right.
She,
Okay.
Ning Ning is the one with the light colored hair who looks like she could be Rosé. Because all the other members have darker hair compared to her.
And Rosé is the one with the red hair?
Yes. Ning Ning looks like she could have like reddish brown hair herself. Apparently, Ning Ning will be an ambassador for Versace as well.
Is that a female?
Yes, Ning Ning.
Okay. I told you they go and doing that. They all be doing that. Chanel. They doing it. Go ahead.
Yes.
What is the question though?
How will her about a solo career? Apparently, yes, she's the
I
youngest
told you
member.
they all get into it. The ultimate goal is to have a solo career. They all get in it. They all get into it just to look for that one break.
Yes.
To make their own mark on the
I
world.
wouldn't blame them being in a group of a bunch of people.
Oh, I know, right.
You gotta find a way to get
But
stand
at
out.
the beginning, that's what they want.
Yeah.
But it's only a stepping stone for something greater, I suppose.
Yeah, that's actually very interesting. Like being a K-pop idol is like your entry into the entertainment world.
Right. Yeah.
Different culture.
Right.
I
I'm almost done. I have to shuffle the cards, people.
Yes, but Ning Ning will be 21 in October.
They seem that they're
said.
getting young because I've been talking about all the old heads. 27, 26.
Actually, weirdly enough, we started with the old and ended with the young.
Yeah, you see the new one. You see the transitioning happening. Like, you see the Blackpink and all those other groups are fading out while these newer groups are starting to come on the scene. You notice that?
Oh my God. Ning Ning is a Scorpio. Seriously, why are we having all these water signs tonight?
I don't know. I have no idea. But we can maybe read because I got the last shuffle.
And also this person said that you are their favorite tarot reader.
Oh, thank you. I try to keep it 100. I try. Thank you for that. That's very encouraging. Thank you so much. Here we go. Let's get cracking. All right. What is the question?
Yes. Okay. Will Ning Ning be successful in her future career?
You all heard it. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, most definitely. Whatever her career would be. However, is this a female?
Yes. She's
Now,
the youngest in the group.
what I'm getting out of this, I'm going to tell you what I'm getting, okay? What I'm getting out of this, she will be successful, but she will be married successful.
Okay.
She's going to find, this is what the cards are showing to me. I'm going to show you. First, I see this. This is the 2 of Swords, which lets me know that right now she's still young. She's figuring it out. She doesn't know her way yet. Things are not clear, but she's in it. She made it. They're a new group. How long they been around for? What, 2 years or so?
I believe it's 2 years.
They haven't been around long. They still feeling their way, and they starting to really come into
3 years.
3 years. So they're starting to come into universal fame. In other words, not just famous in their country, but famous in the whole world. So she's dealing with that. And like that's naive. They're not used to it. They're adjusting. They're adjusting. If you notice, I've noticed with all the K-pop, once they come to the United States and once they've been to Britain and all over the world, they start changing. Yeah. They start saying, I want my own career. I want, So, and the reason why I say that, I say right now that she's just a fool at life. Like she's just figuring it all out, understanding who she is and what she wants. However, it just seems to me she's going to fall in love, get married, and have children. Why I say that? Because I don't know. I just see that when this tower fell down, it just seemed like something's going to happen that's going to make her disillusioned or whatever's up in her mind, or she's going to fall in love with someone. Something is going to happen that's going to turn her away fully, not totally away. I can't say that, but I just don't see that. And I never said that about anyone. Just like when I think about Lisa, I just don't see Lisa tying down to anybody right now. And this person, I think that she's going to find love and I could be wrong, but this is what I see. And like I said, if anybody were to leave, she'd probably be the first to leave, the first to fall in love, the first to feel like I got to sort myself, figure it out and all that. But I don't see, what was that question you asked?
Her solo career?
I don't see a solo career for her. I said all that to say, no, I do not see a solo career. No, I do not. I do see a solo career if she marries.
Okay.
That would be her solo career. I don't know if that makes any sense because, like I said, this is what I see. You see it? And that is the 2 of Wands. This is the Fool. And the Fool here, it just walks into life, not understanding. It's just willing to step off anything. That's where she's at right now. She's 22, 23. She's young. And
21.
She's 21. So she doesn't know. This is all new. But I see in the future, here I see a woman. This is Mother Nature herself, pregnant with a family and love. Underneath of that, I see a serpent. A serpent, as somebody said, I had to find out who I am, and this is not me. Like this music industry, fun, but wanting more. Next card I see is when it come down to her career, it's the Tower. So what do you mean? Delusion. It may be what you want now, but it may not be what you want 5 years from now. It may not be what you want 8 years from now. And I see you leaving. And I see you moving on. That whenever you was looking for, you found it. And you're ready to move on. And the age coming about 28, 29. unless something else happened in between. I see about 28, 29. She will find her fulfillment, but I definitely see this woman falling in love, someone catching her up, falling in love, and I think that that's what I see to now. Now, I don't know, the cards can change tomorrow, but for today, that is exactly what I see. You have any questions? Did you like that?
Yes, I did.
That was an unusual read.
And that really was.
Because I saw this woman with a family, like a family, but she's 21, that makes sense. So she will fulfill her thing with this, but I think something is going to come in and be a distraction for her. But go ahead.
Yes.
You got to put a picture up, and I want to see what she looks like. Is she pretty?
Yes, she is.
I figured that. Is she pretty?
According to Korean standards.
Is she pretty like Lisa? Like all of black ink? Because I think every one of black ink.
I personally think so, yes.
Okay. Okay. So what is your questions, my lovely?
Yes. I'm just double checking to see if Espa's currently on tour because I want to know how's their tour going.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, they still on tour.
They are? And you want to know how their tour's going?
Yes.
They were so gloomy. I was going to read them, but I said no. And what came out was the 4 of Pentacles. What came out was the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. I put them back in. This one came out again, and that is this is the 7 of Swords. If it shows up again, then it was just meant to be. I'm going to do one quick shuffle this away, and then I'm going to do it like this so they could get all shuffled up. Okay. Right, like that.
Their
now
tour ended on September 31st.
It will end. Okay.
No, where September was last month, so it just ended.
So it just ended. Okay. So the tour, how did the tour go? Exhausting. Because this guy's just like gulping down, like just exhausting, like I'm glad it's over. Next question.
My next question is, how is Espa feeling about their career?
Up in the air. It just seemed like changes is going on. That's what I get the impression. Espa, who is Espa? Is that a person or is that the name of the group?
Name of the group, the 4-member group.
So the 4 member, what is the question? What is the question?
How does Espa feel about their career?
This ain't gonna work with that. Figure out another way to ask me.
Because are they happy with their career at the moment?
How old is Espa?
They've been around for 3 years.
So that's the group that with the 21-year-old, right?
Yes.
So this is what I get. I like to keep it 100. They've been drinking. I'm not talking about literal drinking. Spiritually, they've been enjoying the ride, tasting everything, living the high life. And I think it's been an illusion. Like they're seeing it ain't all cracked out what it looks like that, but it just seems like it isn't all what it appear to be.
Got you.
And with that being said, yeah, they realize it's a lot of work. It's fun when you're on stage, but your life is too that you're limited. You got to be careful what you eat. It's a lot going on, and I think this has been an adjustment because they've been traveling, and I think it's more. I think they're starting to pick up more now, and they starting to get really known, and it just seemed like they just have to learn with the exhaustion or the being able to help me get this out. It's like they have to learn how to take care of themselves when they're on the road.
Okay.
To eat right, to drink right. And because of them not doing it, I think they may have had a little complications as they learn to live on the road. They're young.
Yes, they are.
So they're learning to live on the road. And it hasn't been easy. Something about them, something about this has not been easy.
Okay.
But it has been but it has been successful. It was a struggle. They've been through some things, an adjustment period, but their adjustment is over. And also, they're about to blow up. They're about to blow up, like get big, blow up, get huge. Like they're gonna be about another Blackpink. Yeah.
Yeah,
As a matter of
that's the
fact, I
shoes
think
they
that
gotta
I think they're in line to replace Blackpink. But I think they couldn't have picked a better group for
Yes.
it, because I love them and they are young and they are spunky and you can mold them when they're young and they're hungry and they're willing to deal with the negatives. You know, because they don't know to complain and all that yet. They're just reaching the pinnacle of where they've been working for the last 3 years, you know? So, yeah, that's what I see. Ask the question.
Yes, and my last question is, they're supposed to be having a comeback, releasing a song in November called Drama. Well, that's the name of the album. So, how's that going to go for them?
It's going to be very good. It's going to be very, very good. I think that it's come with a lot of creativeness. I see nothing but the sun, and yet I see that whoever's working with them is wanting the best. They want them to succeed. They want them to hit number one. They want us, but they got roots. But they are going to succeed. They are definitely going to succeed. I wish them nothing but the best. Surely you have another question, at least one more.
My question is... No, I don't have another question.
So when I think about the group aspect, I want one question. How do they work together? When I see this over there, is it just that individuals just be going through stuff, homesickness or whatever? Or what is it like being in this group?
You got stuck there for a second.
Because it's like, even though they all signed the contract, because whenever the three of Pentacles comes up, it's always about a contract for me. But then I got these new cards, and it's giving me, I haven't looked at these cards, right? So it's giving me another way to look at it. And what I'm seeing with this is they're learning to come together. They are learning to work together, to get in sync, to be one mentally, not just in harmony, but to become a group and allow the leader to be the leader and not show jealousy. It's been a struggle. You said there's 4 people in that group, right? It's 4 people, but only 3 show up here. That doesn't mean that the person is not there. So, yeah, and I'm getting the impression that there's somebody who wants to be the leader or who wants to be the star of the group or who wants to stand out. That's what I'm getting. But that'll show us. That'll show in time. That'll show in time. So overall, what do I think? I think this group is going to be a sensation. I think it's good. I think who's ever working with them and writing their music, it really wants them to succeed. This is a king, and this is a king of wands, and this is a king of swords. So this is somebody who's really serious and really want them to make it. Because if they make it, if this group make it, they made it. So they really want to. And like I said, they are under contract all at the same time. But I think that they are really, they work these people hard.
Yes, they really do.
They really get work. And when you come, and I think one of the things that I'm struggling with is sometimes I want to put their work ethics on an American work ethics, and their work ethics is more strenuous.
Yes.
And more rigid. Mm-hmm. And the things that they have to go through is what I'm gathering with this group, that I see it more differently, that there is an adjustment period or something they have to go through. So it's a sacrifice, but all of them there because they want to be. You have any more questions?
No, I do not.
So I hope that answered your questions. I hope you enjoyed that. I gave you the best I got. I don't know what else to say other than that's it. Keep your questions coming. I had to wait to read because I didn't have a lot of questions. So if I can get 3 questions, I'll read. But if I get two, unless they're really, really important, but I have to have at least 3 or more questions. So I really would try to read on you every week. But if I only have 1 question or 2 questions, it makes it a little difficult. So when I get up to 3 questions, so this is what, 2 weeks of questioning.
Yes.
So we really got it in. And I really hope you enjoyed my reading on Baby Crone and I read on this group, Espa. Name them.
Yes, we've talked about Espa and specifically Nining, and we've also talked about Frederick, and we've talked about Hunjun from Stray Kids, and we've also talked about G-Dragon and Yora allegedly in a relationship.
Okay, and I'm going to say, for me, I'm going to put this card out for Blackpink. And it says, this is the 9 of Pentacles. And I want to know, how is Blackpink? Honestly, they are grateful that it's over. They just grateful. They are so grateful. I see a 7 and a man praying. Like, they just glad that the tour is over. They glad they have time to themselves. They just living their lives, being with their boyfriends. They just, they just relieved. So I just had to add that in with Blackpink. So it makes me feel good, because that's one of my faves. Blackpink. Ever since I saw them do that, I thought that was so unusual and so brilliant. I love them. So it's good to know that they are relieved that they on a break right now. When I say a break, who knows what they're doing, but they're not touring. And as long as they're not touring, they can have time to themselves.
Yes,
so,
do ask if they've signed their contracts.
Have they signed their contracts?
Because that was up in the air last time we checked.
It looks like yes. They're in the process, or yes, contracts has been dealt with. Because I see the 6 and I see a man that's giving the balance. So yes, they have signed their contracts already. It's been done. And that's all I got. Hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. See you when you send me my questions. The more questions, the more I can come out here and K-pop away. So I just do a whole segment just for you. You know why? Because I love you. And because you are the reason for my being here. Thank you for introducing me to your world and my world and Baby Crone's world of K-pop. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Sunflowers.